Sous and pastry chefs functioning. It is obvious that people try to choose an occupation, which is interesting for them and which can give moral satisfaction. That is why they created new kinds of jobs for them to be able to realize their potential. Besides, there is a great number of different occupations in the world nowadays which have their unique peculiarities and traditions. Moreover, they provide a great number of possibilities for people, creating a great diversity even within one field of activity. That is why sometimes it is rather difficult to make a choice and understand what occupation is the best for a person. With this in mind, the work of a sous chef and pastry chef should be analyzed in order to understand the peculiarities of their functioning and help to determine what is better for a person. To begin with, it is possible to say that the kitchen of every respected restaurant is a very complicated mechanism with its hierarchy and subordination. The reason for this organization lies in the fact that it can help to increase the level of efficiency of a restaurant and promote the achievement of better results. That is why good management is vital. With this in mind, it is possible to say that the job of a sous chef is very important for the functioning of the whole restaurant. Nowadays, the sous chef is considered to be the right hand of the head chef, and due to this fact, her work is very important. According to the point of view of Cynthia Magriel, presented in the article The Tops and Sous Chefs on the Rise, the main duty of this professional is to control the process of preparation of food and the whole work of a kitchen. Moreover, she is responsible for finding solutions to the majority of problems that arise while cooking. That is why a person who wants to become a sous chef has to be responsible and well organized. Moreover, Cynthia Magriel also says that a talented sous chef is integral to a successful kitchen. However, according to the article A Pastry Chef Unleashed, under modern conditions, every respected restaurant should have a person who is responsible for preparing pastries, desserts, or other baked goods. With this in mind, it is possible to say that a pastry chef is a person who manages the process of preparation of desserts. That is why, usually, there is a special place in the kitchen where she works. Moreover, the pastry chef is rather autonomous and also has a certain level of authority. Being responsible for the preparation of desserts, she decides what to do and how to do it in order to achieve the best results in the shortest period of time. According to the article, A Pastry Chef Unleashed, it is for a pastry chef to add a dash of experimentation or a dollop of whimsy to her dishes. With this in mind, it is possible to say that her efficient work is also one of the main aspects of the success of the restaurant. Having outlined the main aspects of the work of these two specialists, it is possible to admit similarities and differences in their work. First of all, it should be said that both these occupations are connected with cooking and demand a great level of skills from a person who wants to become a specialist of this kind. Moreover, both sous chefs and pastry chefs have a great number of different duties which demand a great level of responsibility and attention. These professionals are responsible for the functioning of the whole restaurant as it is for them to align the work of staff and increase its efficiency. Additionally, both the sous chef and pastry chef have people who should be managed and controlled, at command. However, there are also some obvious differences in the activities which the sous chef and pastry chef perform. First of all, these differences are connected with their duties. There is no use denying the fact that a sous chef has much more tasks to accomplish. It is for her to solve the most actual problems and decide what to do in cases of emergency. Moreover, a sous chef has many more people at her command, and that is why it is more difficult for her to perform different duties. Additionally, it is obvious that sous chefs should be respected by the rest of the staff in order to be able to give commands. However, her chef is not allowed to create new recipes as it is one of the main duties of a head chef. Pastry chef, on the contrary, has to improve already existing dishes and create new ones for a restaurant to become more popular and respected. At first glance, it seems that the work of a pastry chef is more creative and provides many possibilities for self-expression and realization. At the same time, the vacancy of sous chef is full of managerial work. Moreover, it is for her to train new cooks and help them in case of different complications. However, this vacancy also provides better possibilities for career development, as the majority of head chefs used to be sous chefs because it is the perfect practice and opportunity to develop personal skills. Moreover, such an important factor as the salary should also be mentioned. There is no great difference in the amount of money paid to these specialists as, according to the OOH, the 2012 median pay for this profession was $20,550 per year. Having analyzed the peculiarities of the functioning of sous and pastry chefs, it is possible to make a certain conclusion. It is obvious that these occupations belong to the same field of activity, however, there are some obvious differences. First of all, they are connected with the duties which these professionals have. Being responsible for the work of the kitchen, the sous chef has to organize the efficient functioning of every person who is present in the kitchen. Moreover, she is responsible for every new person who works there. That is why a great level of responsibility is peculiar for a sous chef, and very often, she is called the right hand of an executive chef. However, a pastry chef also has a certain level of responsibility, as it is for her to decide what to do with desserts for them to be the best and be able to promote the growth of the popularity of a restaurant. That is why it is possible to say that both these occupations provide a great number of opportunities for personal and career development. However, the vacancy of a sous chef can suggest more possibilities for career progress, while the work of a pastry chef influences the development of creative abilities.